Hi everyone, I'm Melissa Badine and I'm here to talk to you today about energy protection. I'm going to go through some steps on how to protect your energy and what it looks like to really create your own energetic space so you feel protected, energized, and are able to go through your day with resilience and continuously hold space for what you truly want to put your energy into. So first, let's get into the step. Step one, what is energy? Energy is the idea that we are all created by energy in atoms and that everything around us is also created by energy. When we're able to identify what energy is, we're able to then identify what is our energy and the energy of others. So I encourage you to kind of just sit in a space of quietness to kind of feel what your energy feels like. Do you feel your emotions? What are you going through in this day? Do you feel your energy of where you are at, drained or very high vibration? Do you feel like you're kind of going through emotions? Where is the mental state? You go through like the body, mind, soul aspect, and that's where you can kind of do like a 1, 2, 3 check-in on yourself. Now, once you've done that, I encourage you to also notice when you're around other people, what does their energy feel like to you? This is also by using your intuition, and a lot of people don't realize that they're using their intuition every day by doing this. But I'll give you an example. When you're around other people, you might notice that their energy feels sad or excited or that they could be in depression. By just being around them and picking up these kind of senses, you are using your empathic ability, the empathic ability of clairsentience, clear feeling. Now, for those of you who are new to this, please understand that you can always choose to develop your intuition. I believe everybody is intuitive. It's just whether you choose to develop it, that's the gift. Now, understanding that by you knowing what your energy is and what the energy of others is, it allows you to have a respectful place of what you choose to take on and what you choose to release. So now that we've identified what is energy, let's go to step two. Step two. This is where we're going to identify how you can tell your own energy and when you've taken on too much of others. When you've identified what is your energy and the energy of others, as we talked about in step one, you can then start to see whether you've taken on some of the energy of others. And this is what it looks like if you're around somebody who somebody will say like psychic vampire or energy attack, etc. The idea is they're a person who naturally drains the energy of somebody more of a higher vibration. When I say higher vibration, I mean somebody that's in a really positive, energetic space, has a ton of energy, versus somebody who's very low, very slow, very quiet, and sit back. And so the idea is when this happens, you will notice you might get tired, you might get a headache, you might start to feel depressed yourself because you're starting to take on the energy. And it can be as simple as somebody constantly living in a cup half empty. By being somebody around a cup overfilled, you'll maybe notice that the cup overfilled will start to deplete and this person's gets bigger and yours gets smaller. Now, by being able to identify that that's not a healthy energy exchange, I don't recommend it, we're then able to understand that you've taken on somebody else's energy and you may have given too much as well. So by being able to differentiate, you can then also identify with what is a good, healthy energy space for you. So I always go into step three. Step three, what is the space of healthy balance and boundaries with energy? This is as simple as identifying that I'm okay being a helper and a healer, and I will identify with also being giving energy to others, but only to a certain point. If I'm reaching that point too much, I'll burn out. And by burning out, I might get physical ailments, I might get sick, I might be overtired, so I don't want to do that. So by being able to identify what is mine and what is others, what is safe for me to do, I then am able to create a space of having a good energetic exchange in my everyday. And so what that looks like for me is I'll do maybe free mini readings on a Facebook page. And then what I'll do is I'll go, okay, now I'm tapped in energy for that. If people choose to pay and go for like an hour reading, etc., then I'm able to understand and value my energy exchange where I feel I'm giving and getting at the same level. And remember, money is just a form of energy. It's just an energy that allows us to inhibit other energies and opportunities. And so by being able to use your energy exchange in that level, you can release guilt and other things associated to accepting and receiving energy as well. So by identifying that, I have a healthier boundary. So then I'm able to identify what is my space, what do I want, what is energy, what does the energy of others look like. Now let's go into protecting yourself. Step four. So step four, here we go. we're going to identify what is your energy and what is the energy of others by protecting yourself and allowing yourself to feel safe wherever you go. An example is whenever I go to Costco with tons of people or concerts or very large venues, I always find myself feeling an anxiety or like a premonition to being overwhelmed. So what I'll do is I'll check in with my physical body. Is this mine or is this already the energy of others? Then I'll calm myself in my breathing. You can do this through meditation or you can do this through breath work. A breathwork form that I would recommend is using something as simple as breathing squared. It's where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and breathe out and hold. And you just keep doing that to kind of bring your body awareness back and calm your body and mind. Once you've done this, you are then able to identify where you're feeling emotionally, energetically, spiritually, and mindfully. And so, working in all of this, I encourage everybody to understand if they're grounded. What that means is, are you grounded and centered within your own body? Or do you feel like you're really floating, distant, a little dizzy? Even that vertigo emotion could be that you're not properly grounded. People who are really forgetful also probably aren't grounded. So by being grounded, it's as simple as walking barefoot outside and accepting the ions from the natural earth elements, to even just visualizing yourself having your feet planted on the ground and having your feet become tree roots in your visualization. These tree roots then go and absorb into the earth, and the dirt and the natural ions will then replenish you. You can visualize, if you resonate with crystals on these pillows, you can visualize a crystal being in the earth's core. You can use any dark crystal. Any black or dark crystal is a very big grounding and protecting one. So like a hematite, snowflake obsidian, you can even use other ones too. But just by using this visualization, you can center yourself in that space. You can use rose quartz to help you ground and center yourself on an emotional level as well. Once we've done that and you're grounded, you can also set the intention that you're going to remain grounded and that you're not going to allow other people to take your energy and drain you. By opening up a space for all of this, you're then able to help prepare a beautiful space of what you choose to take into how you engage with others. This can be as simple as not letting other people come into your personal space, to even what it looks like when you're conversing on a deeper level. Now, for energy protection, if other people are pushing and are a little aggressive, I set a firm boundary. That's one, and it's just, I will not be spoken to in this sense. I honor the sacred space within you, but I choose not to let this become something that I'm going to hinder on myself, and I choose to just respectfully not take that on. The other thing is by opening up what you want to do with your own energy on a bigger scale, of having that engagement of cutting the cords. Cutting the cords are as simple as looking through what is your energy of others and what is your energy from within yourself. You visualize you and that person or multiple people all having an etheric cord, an energetic cord, tied from you to them on a soul level. Then you visualize that they naturally detach with ease and love, and we send it back with love, because remember, what you put out to the world is also what you'll get back and receive. When you do this, you're then able to set the intention of opening yourself up on a bigger scale, releasing what no longer serves you, and setting that bubble. Now, talking about bubbles. The belief, and I personally resonate with setting the intention of a white aura field bubble. This bubble does not allow any energies that doesn't serve my highest regard. By having this intention in place, I've prayed to my angels and my spirit team to keep me protected and guarded. If you're unfamiliar with angels, Archangel Michael is an amazing angel to connect with. Now, once I've done this, I feel constantly protected physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, which means I no longer need the attachments of putting fear out there for perceptions of things that could happen, because I trust I am protected now and always, and I set that intention out to the universe as well. By protecting my energy, my body, mind, soul as well, I then have put myself in a space of sacred connection. If I feel that anybody's pushing my boundaries or continuously trying to take more than I'm willing to offer, I set another firm boundary in place, and I just set the intention that I will only work with people who serve my highest regard and who only value me for the services that I offer. By doing that, I'm not allowing myself to hold space for people who are going to consistently take more than they're willing to give, and that are going to just try and harm in a relationship of work and play. And so by doing this, I hope you got got some value out of this video. If it makes sense for you, I would love to hear in the comments things that worked, things that you resonate with, and also feel free to tag, share, or comment so I can engage. I'd love to get to know you further. If you wish to follow me, you're welcome to join me on my other social media. I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, as well as Facebook. My name is Melissa Bedeen. You can find me on all of those. I also have a free Facebook group, Find and Follow Your Soul's Purpose, where I would love to have you join, where we can connect together and get to know one another, as well as have some fun in that group. I truly wish you all the best. And just to understand and recap, energy protection is as simple as what you choose to make it. And I truly hope that that gives you the value in understanding that you can take on what you want and release what no longer serves you with love. Much love to all of you. Thank you for watching. Take care.